I think we will have a little bit of fun this afternoon. It will not be like yesterday where it was a big slog. Public engagement. I have heard some people say that researchers have a moral obligation to share the results of their research and communicate it. But from your point of view, why do you think communication skills are important for researchers? Some suggestions? There's lots of them. Dealing with problems, yes. But in terms of engagement and communicating your research, why is it important?
Increasing chance for funds.
I'm sorry?
Increasing the chance for funds.
Exactly. Because if you think about most of the research money that we get now comes from public bodies and taxpayers. So politicians always complain they are under pressure because they are devoting money to research. So if researchers can communicate the benefits of their research, it makes things easier for the politicians. Also, if you go into private industry, you need to be able to explain to the marketing people the benefits of your research so then they can pass this message on. It's also very important when you're working with colleagues as well. Good communication skills, and it's fantastic for networking, right? So we're going to do some exercises around public engagement and check out your communication skills. The aim of the first exercise is to challenge you to think about explaining research in layman's terms, okay? And for that first exercise, I really want to mix up the groups. I want you to work with people that you don't know, okay? Because that is part of the challenge. And it will be a short exercise. Normally this exercise is in twos. We have lost some people, is this correct? So is this what we're working with? So we could do this in twos, okay? Or would you prefer to work in threes? We work in threes. Okay, so that way we will finish sooner. I want you to break up into groups of 3 and preferably with people that you haven't been working with. We will do another exercise later and then you can work with your own groups again. Okay, but I want you to break up into groups of 3 and then what we're going to do is, here's how this exercise is going to work. Okay, you will each explain to the other 2 people the research work that you do. You will explain the type of work that you do and the type of research work that you do. And then you will choose one of the 3 topics. And one of those 3 topics you will make a short presentation on explaining the benefits. Okay, so please go into groups of 3 and I will walk around the 3 groups. I will walk around to each group. Groups of 3 people. Yeah. You will each explain to the other 2 people what your area of research is. Okay? Then between the 3 of you, you will choose one topic to take forward. Okay? The person whose topic you are taking forward will take maybe 5 minutes to explain their research and what they want to achieve with the research. Then you will have maybe 10 minutes to ask them some questions. Because what will happen then, the 3 of you will come to the front of the room. Okay? The person whose research you are presenting will not be allowed to speak. They will sit over here, so they can't help you. And you must make a presentation on their research and the benefits of it. And then you will take questions. Okay? No, you will choose one of the 3 topics. So you will discuss the 3 topics amongst yourselves. So you guys decide which topic between the 3 of you. Okay, guys, everybody, we want everybody to listen to the presentations. And when it comes time for questions, I will encourage anybody who has a question to ask a question. Okay, so guys, we ready?